Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world, and Phoenix Point, Terror from the Void is back. A short little break between episodes, and we're going to continue on. Now what I'd love to accomplish today is get flights flying so we can take on a favor for our friend, and then I'd like to get another pair of aircraft flying to take on Seeking the Firebird, so we can really focus on getting Synedrion back up where it needs to be. Those are the top priorities I have right now. One other top priority is in our base itself. At some point, and I realize I have the archaeology lab available, but I won't progress the ancient story unless I build an archaeology lab and do a few more things there. So we got to get that going too, so we can get a flavor for the new ancient site missions that we haven't seen yet on this channel in our playthroughs yet since it's been updated. So I'm anxious to give that a go also, and eventually I'll unlock by going down this path the GTA mission, which we never did last time, I don't believe. And so there's lots of things to experience still that we just haven't seen, at least on any of my playthroughs yet. So that's where we're at today. That's my goals, and this is how we're looking. The Air Force, we've renamed the Mantisaur and the Reborn, both winning out. I totaled the votes both in Discord and on our community tab, and these were the two top voter getters and therefore the two winners. We got a few more suggestions, so when Landon Avery ends up getting out of the pilot's role and onto the field, we will be needing to rename the Landon Avery, and y'all can let me know maybe in the comments. Do you want to rename the Aurora or just keep the name that one came with? So those are our two options there that'll be upcoming, and we'll put out another vote at some point as we get closer to that happening. All right, now I've also then unloaded everybody and re-put everybody on. The Landon Avery will travel with the Aurora to take on the closest mission. Why did I just draw a blank? Favor for our friend. Right down here, neither mission that I mentioned, Favor for our Friend or Seeking the Firebird, is in the mist, so we get a little break from the mist for a change. But I'm flying my two weapon-equipped aircraft to do this mission just in case, and dang well better not, but just in case on its way to going to sea, yet another flyer comes out. So we at least have weaponry nearby if it's something we need to handle. And then the other two ships will be flying up to North America, and we can reach this mission also, Seeking the Firebird, to try starting and working towards upping our it got low all of a sudden after being so high, but we got to start climbing that back up so we can gain rep with Synedrion, because that's the goal of this playthrough ultimately. I mean, we can end up doing a different ending, but my goal was to try and do the one Synedrion ending we haven't done yet, so that's still what we're trying to do. So Landon Avery, let's just jump into personnel and see who I'm taking. That means we have 5 or 6 of you left at the base, and I figured I had room on the airships to put all of you on aircraft, but I figured I only have room because I still have this one, deploy one more operative on standard missions. I still have room on the Manticore to carry everybody, but I figured if I can only take 9, let's only take the 9 that we can put on the missions, at least leaving the others to train a little bit more and gain a benefit, and then we'll have to return as injuries happen and start switching people out and everything. So don't despair. Also, it'll mean I'm going to have to really focus on gaining more resources so we can build yet another aircraft to help us out. So that's kind of where we're at if you want the big overview, since it's been a few days since we've recorded last. And let's take a look at the personnel that we're taking out. So the Landon Avery has Citizen Etermes, Shane Marine Grunt Vanson, Stasia Rashima, Sectoid, Tristan Young, Machine Hater, going on the Favor for our Friend mission. They'll be joined by the Aurora with Nefertiti, No Relation Jones, This Dude, and Floki. Also rounding out the 9 we'll be taking on this mission. I did not decide to take a technician on this, even though there's a ton of turrets, but none of our technicians yet have remote control, which would have tipped the balance where I might have wanted a technician on this mission. So that's the team going out to Favor for our Friend. As far as the next level Synedrion mission, we got Patchwork, Mike Servando Munoz, Red Jack going. He shows as a priest, but remember, folks, he's also a sniper for us. And then we have the other ship right here, the Reborn. We'll have Ramex, Gleaser, Blimpy, and Jonathan Fenrir Youngblood going out. So the few of you left in the base, do not despair. Some more training will take place, and we will be getting you out as soon as possible. And it just gives me incentive seeing you guys training away in there to get an airship to carry you around. So that's where we're at. Now I'm going to stay at base for just a little bit longer because what I would like is, let me look at our 2 aircraft. The Landon Avery, yeah, Machine Hater's okay because he's only got 2 delirium. But we have some others that have, you know, more than 4 or more delirium points, and therefore we want to get them up to, and that would be Citizen Etermes, Sectoid, and Tristan. We want them at full stamina, so we take as small a hit as possible to their willpower. One reason I decided to bring Machine Hater is just he has that head that recovers will for people within his range, and that'll help offset any losses we gain from delirium. And hopefully keep us with enough will to do our special abilities. So that's the plan, and why I brought Machine Hater along on this one also. So there's that team. So we're going to stay here, and we're going to keep our eye on the Landon Avery. Overall, on the Aurora, we don't have much healing, so as long as we heal the ones, and I keep an eye on this ship, when they're ready to go, everybody will be ready to go. And we may have to wait a little longer to send the other ship out because Mike Servando Munoz, I felt like I wanted 2 snipers. And so that's why I took these 2. But we're going to have to do a little stamina recovery for Servando before we can get that airship flying to its North American mission. So there we go. A lot of talking, but I felt it was kind of important to recap where we're at and go from there. So what I'm going to do is take the Landon Avery, and what I'm going to do on the way to this mission, I'm actually going to fly here and trade for tech. We're just too low on tech, and I can trade some of my food for tech. They have 96 available here, and having 96 will make me feel a lot better that we'll be able to recover from this mission. So let's get the Landon Avery and the Aurora a-flying for a little trading right here. We'll just keep them flying together. And here we go. Oh, wait. Before we fly, doggone it, don't fly. Stop, guys. We have to stay at the base to recover because I can't trust that we'll recover enough of our stamina. So we will all be flying down there shortly. Already a whoops. So we're going to have both of them fly back to the base here in just a moment. Let's go. Let's keep our eye here because the ones we're looking, once Tristan and Sectoid and Nefer, I believe that's, Citizen Etermes are full, we're good to go. In fact, let's go back to that airship so we can keep our eyes on them, and they're really, really close. In fact, we got a promotion already there. So as soon as those bars are full, we are moving. There we go. We are ready to go. Might as well do the promotion that we have right here. And we gained the potential for Rage Burst already. And we also gained the potential for Battle Hardened, which is upping all primary stats by 2. The only problem is it would also up Delirium, and we haven't quite come up with the cure or a treatment for it yet. So I'm going to bypass that for that very reason alone. So Sectoid, what I will pick up for you, even though they are not available off the production line yet, is I will be picking up, I think I'll pick up Boom Blast. No, I'm going to actually pick up Jetpack Control first and equip you, if we have it available, PDW standing off to the side somewhere. And maybe I do not have one handy. Well, we got this. We got Boom. So I'm picking up Boom Blast and giving you this. We got another one still being produced. Oof. Now you can see why we needed tech. And so you will now at least have Boom Blast only 4 rockets, but you have Boom Blast available. So I think I'm going to be trying to keep Machine Hater near my heavies. Let's pick up Boom Blast. Let's give you 1 extra bit of strength. And you're over encumbered by a bit, so we're going to be counting on your jet jump to get you where we need to go. And we're going to have to keep Machine Hater nearby just to help you recover will, so you can therefore then boom blast after that. So that's our challenge there. That is always our challenge. And yep, you're all set now. So I think that was the only promotion I had on the teams going out. Let's just double check. The Aurora, we're all good to go. So let's go down, do our trade, get some more tech so we can hopefully recover from this battle. Land in Avery and the Aurora. Now I could. Why don't I send both ships to each place, and we can determine how much food I can afford to give up to maximize my tech? Because food is the least at this brief moment, the least necessary of all of our things that we need. So let's get flying. He's actually headed to the water. The behemoth is actually headed to the water.
Message for the Phoenix Project. I thought you had what it takes. A phoenix rising from the ashes. The ashes! Ashes to ashes, nothing but a myth. You have struggled with stupidity at every turn. Suffered betrayals. Betrayals that brought humanity to the brink of extinction. Yet you can't see the obvious. Humanity cannot be saved without total transformation. Without total transformation! Without becoming pure. 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 Who do you think the savior should be? West? The coward West hiding behind his walls? The abominations that spread the disease? Or the idiots who think we should embrace the infected and live with them as pets? No. The pure will cleanse the world, and all flesh that opposes us will melt away. The festering pits of rot and decay will be forgotten, and a new order forged from blood. Blood! And titanium will rise. If the Phoenix Project thinks it has the strength to stop us, that's your foolish fantasy. You know where we are. Come if you dare.
All right, so his base of operations is probably available on the map. We finished that cut scene, that cinematic scene happened because we finally finished our restricted bionic technology. And we have it, the Bionic Fortress. We have received a message from Subject 24 via an encrypted channel. Satellite triangulation has discovered an electromagnetic anomaly at the source. It appears to be a man-made structure.
Good move, Phoenix Project. You think you can beat us at our own game? Tobias West fought the same way, and look at him now, trembling behind his walls and adjutants, terrified of every sound in the dark. You will be like that soon. And you'll never know when that sound turns out to be us.
Whatever you say, Subject 24. Whatever you say. Alright, so let's just go find out where it is, just so we have an idea. So if we want to deal with the Pure, we got to head down to Central America, is what it looks like. And let's just take a look at Servando. He is just about ready to go. He only has 3 Delirium, so this team is also now good to go, along with the Reborn. So we can get this ship a-flying, and let's do that. The Reborn and the Mantisaur now have a mission ahead of them. Let's get them flying up here. And we're starting to line up our missions that we need to get done here. Hopefully before anything disastrous happens. Now, manufacturing-wise, it says we have some new stuff, and that's probably because of armors, probably because of some cybernetics. No, I don't know what it is. Oh, what it is we've gained the ability to build. So I'm not sure why I had the exclamation point here. We still have a combat shield to go, a couple hazard vests that we're going to try out, and I can't afford really anything else, so we'll hold off. And let's keep our eye back down here. We're almost ready to trade. We did get a new flyer go out. Holy smokes, where the heck is it going? Now, if it goes to some little blip like this, I'm just going to leave it be. If it goes towards, you know, a base like this, we're going to try shooting it down. So we'll go do our trades first. And we can't see where it's going. It's under the behemoth. But my guess is it may be going to a site like this, the way it was pointed. Oh, no, now it looks like it might be pointed towards Anu. Well, we will see. Let's do our trade. We want to trade for tech. How much food will it cost us? A big, big chunk, but I need it. I probably will not max trade at the next stop. But what I am going to do, I know we're fully loaded up, but we have not come under danger of being shot down yet by these Acherons. If we were at a next level of flyers with some Bariths or bigger flyers, I might not do this, but I think we're going to be okay taking on the Acheron. Besides, if it ends up... So I'm going to park you right here, land in Avery, till we see which way the flyer is going specifically. If it ends up going to Anu, we'll probably work on shooting it down and give that a go. All right, we got some more trading. I got to figure out how low on food am I willing to go. And we're at 576. I could see going 176, bring this down to 400. You know, thereabouts. For another 35, and we'll do that. Now, it seems, guess what? It seems to be flying towards the Anu Haven. So, land in Avery. Take you and your crew, who are feeling slightly uncomfortable right now, over here to shoot it down, and we'll gain some kind of reward. More than likely, the food that we just spent will get us a little bit of a reward if we shoot it down here. So that would help cover things up a little bit better. So let's get flying, and then you, Aurora, can wait over here at this mission. All right, favor for a friend. We'll hold off until the other ship is available, and we'll have an air battle here in just a moment. And here we go. We're looking at Acid Spit. It's visual, so we are going to go for the Acid Spit first and just take our hits against the spikes and see if we can't take this thing down. The only thing is, we do not have dodge. I just realized we have a Far M, so we will break off if things start looking too bad early on. Okay, going for the Far M. Okay, we have our first hit on the weapon, but he's going to get a chance to hit, and he does. So we're going to have to keep our eyes on the acid. No more acid will be coming towards us, though. And so what I'm going to do, we'll just have to keep our eyes on the acid. I'm going to switch automatically to the hull, and we're going to focus there. And keep our eye on how much the acid eats through our stuff. Okay, we lost one of our weapons. We're about to pull back. We may need to bring a backup flyer over here. We do not want to lose the Far M, probably. So let's disengage now. Yeah, I hate to have 6 soldiers on the ship that loses a Far M and all of a sudden I can't carry them all. What would we do? Throw them out the window? Throw them out the door? I haven't experienced that one yet. So let's get over here to the Aurora and take down this flyer and get that reward that I sort of kind of wanted. And we'll now get this ship flying over here, and we'll wait for the Aurora in return. Oh, look at, we didn't have to come here after all because the Tiamat apparently took care of the flyer for us before we were able to shoot it down. Oh, well. Oh, well, oh, well. So much for the award. Let's get back to our mission. We got one ship there, and we got one ship to go. How far away are our others? Oh, well. Who's going to get to the mission first? There's the question for you. Well, surprise, surprise, because of the detour against the Acheron, we are seeking the Firebird today. And let's go check out the story. Our operatives have been tasked with investigating what happened to the individual who recovered the Firebird Initiative files. Unfortunately, the settlement where this individual lived appears to have been destroyed some time ago. With some luck, we may be able to retrieve a journal or notebook that could shed further light on this mystery. All right, here we are. We got Patrick. In fact, why don't I click on Jonathan right now so we don't forget him, and we'll get our full team of 9 going out on this one. And let's see. Let's just start looking at what we've got going here. As a matter of, yeah, let's just start taking a look. Yeah, we're in good shape there. We got a couple of these hazard protection vests that we're going to be able to equip. At least, well, maybe one of them. We'll see. But we'll keep patchwork with these backups just, just in case. We might need them. We haven't yet, but I keep them there just in case. Just in case. In fact, let's go back out here and let's move on. All right. So Servando, you are back up at 39. So yeah, you're in good shape. You are in good shape will-wise. And we could pick up a new skill for you, and I'm willing to dip 4 into the pool to give you Kill Zone. And there we go. That hopefully will come in handy for us on this mission, as a matter of fact. So be ready, Servando. And then we've got a Red Jack, and what I'm thinking is this. It's funny how you're considered a priest, but you're more of a sniper in my mind, almost. I'm going to see if we can get rid of this. And do we have any other sniper gear? Yeah, may not be accurate Synedrian style, but we got an upgrade for you to hit a little harder. And I'm going to give you that weapon. I hope 10 shots, because you have no kill zone where you're going to do multiple shots in a turn. I think what we'll do is we could probably even keep the grenade there. And I'd like to make you a med kit, just for those emergency situations that might arise. And you don't have a pistol proficiency, so yeah, we're just going sniper weapon. So let's go back over here. Let's make a med kit. And, whoops, let's not bring it down here. Let's bring it to an open slot, or else it will just exchange itself with whatever we move it to. Okay. Now we can get back over here and give out a med kit. I guess I didn't have to build one. I could have taken one off of patchwork. But, yeah, there we go. Maybe you, being a semi-squishy kind of a dude, could also do this. Because compared to Servando, you got 4 less strength and whatnot. So just because you're a little squishier, I'm going to over encumber you a little bit maybe and take that away. And so you're only slightly over encumbered. And now you're not. There we go. Red Jack, we spoiled you today. We spoiled you today dipping into the pool. I don't do it often. Now the one other thing I was thinking, we took this off of you. Let's see about scrapping it. I don't foresee the need, from what I can tell, for independent stuff. Or did I just scrap a Phoenix? Oh Lord, I might have made a mistake. I wanted to scrap the independents here. Oh well, sniper rifles. There are more expensive things out there. It won't kill us. But I'm thinking we might as well scrap where we can, just to up our resources a little. I can probably get rid of some of these. Basically, independent stuff we'll scrap. Because if I need an emergency weapon like this, they're freaking cheap to build. And odds are I won't need it. But if in case I do, yeah, we'll probably be by then in better shape anyway. So there we go. And we do have an independent handgun. And I do have other handguns available for upcoming snipers too. So there you go. Scrap away. All right, I think everything else we can keep. I'm hesitant because armor is a little more pricey to dump any of these yet. In case we hire in the barracks where they don't come with armor. So we'll hang on to those for backup and then keep all these upgraded style weapons out here. And I think that's good. I think that's good. It helps give us a little extra stuff, since we might build a thing or two as we go to get equipped. So Red Jack, you're fine. Citizen Etermes, well, guess what? You're not going. It jumped us to a different ship other than the Reborn. So let's continue on with Aramex here. And you do have a grenade launcher. We are not going to have the wherewithal to pick up jetpack control, so I'm going to take away your PDW temporarily. And instead, now you have a jetpack. Does that allow my... Yeah, so you can wear that. I guess the jetpack fits over it. But I'm going to try and find someone squishier to start out with these things, and eventually we can get these on our heavies. They weren't too expensive, and I like the idea of reduction of blast and fire damage. So what else do I want to do with you? I think maybe we can get away with some extra ammo, perhaps. That might not be a bad call, a bad choice. So you'll be considered our shooter. We don't have Rage Burst or any big thing there, so still, that's only with it's only 5 shots. So let's give you some backup ammo, and we'll put it right there. Glacier, look what we picked up for you. We're gonna have 2 heavies on this thing. Able, and we're a little light on ammo, and there now we've picked it up, and you're fully laden at this point. So the question becomes, let's drop the local grenades, and also with you, since we don't have Boom Blast either, let's just pick up that extra spot of ammo just in case. And I don't really want to give you any more will, because that gets delirium versus stamina issues for us. So I think I'm just going to hold on to what we have here. At some point, I'd love to pick up Scavenger to get the extra perception for you, but I don't want to pick up the extra will points right now until we finish that other mission and start heading down the path towards treatments for delirium. So we're just holding off on that. That's why we're doing it. And Gleaser, I'm not picking on you or anything like that. Now, here, I'm kind of leaning towards, because we can, I'm leaning toward giving you extra ammo there instead. We have 2 turrets. And then we'll give you a couple grenades. Now, you will not be able to wear this because it would replace your arms, and that's much more important for us. So we're going to go with the extra grenade there. In fact, I probably could go with a ton of grenades because you got your arms to heal, to be quite honest. And we'll just do it that way. I'll tell you what, we'll take 1 away and give you extra ammo. There we go. Now, we have the ability to pick up a perk for you because you have some skills to spend. A pistol absolutely makes no sense to me. Takedown, you're not... Kind of get up close with a PDW, but my favorite role for you is not up close, so I'm not going to pick up Brawler Takedown right now. Let's see what else. Perhaps a touch of strength. What's your will at? 2 out of 5, so you can gain 5. So I really don't want to add willpower to that mix right now. You're a little slowed down because of your armor, so maybe we try speeding you up. It's not critical because you can throw your turrets, so let's go this way. Now coming up, you'll need 20 for stability. That one's going to be huge. That one's going to be huge. And this one's not going to be half bad either. Night vision and speed. So yeah, why don't we focus on strength right now? And keep, this is 10, this is 20. We'll keep the 6 in reserve and get ready for your upcoming promotion. You got a ways to go yet anyway. And we'll do it like that. Somewhere down the road, getting the extra strength will allow you to carry potentially more turrets and or backup ammo for your arms, that kind of thing. Jonathan Fenrir, we're going to pick up another spider drone bit of ammo. There we go. And I think you're kitted out just peachy keen here. We would like to get banished at some point, but I'm not dipping into the pool to get it. Now what I could do, since you have the strength to wear it, let's give you a little extra protection even in case you get exposed. We'll use it that way. And I think that's the last person, Jonathan. So is there anything else? Yeah, we're not going to go for captures. This is not going to be a capture-focused mission in my mind. It just isn't. Oh, well. All items on this battlefield will be automatically recovered after mission success. Let's get down there and get this done. All right, let's get an overview of this map. We do see someone right off the bat, and it looks like... Does he have a gun? He may have to die. No, it's a shield bearer champion. What I thought, sometimes when you don't get a full view of that arm, it's easy to confuse. Was that a gun or a claw? But that's just a claw dude. So if we can manage to take off that claw, we're in good shape. Okay, Patchwork's over here. The rest of us are clustered a little bit over here. And what I'll do, Jonathan, I'll have you move last, because if... Well, that's a big rock in the way. I don't remember that being there before. I may, you know, don't ever trust my memory anyway, guys. But I'm going to be interested to find out if I can hurl a turret up high. Because, boy, I like this position right here for turrets. Don't you think? I really, really do. So I think the first thing I want to do is we need to get somebody going somewhere to figure out what's out there that we're going to be dealing with.
I'm here.
Don't you think? Yet again, and then again, maybe we just try taking this guy's arm off. He's not glowing, so he's not touched by the void, so maybe we just try blowing his arm off. Or maybe I take Patchwork along. You can get over to here. Yeah, let's move Patchwork forward a bit. And see if he sees anything else out there by just moving in this direction. If something's back this way, though, you're not going to have a great shot. But if you see something, it would probably make you stop there. So let's just go here. And we took away a bunch of cover. And all of a sudden, this area looks like a much friendlier place to drop a grenade and possibly a Vishnu, because it's a twofer position, and you know, I love my twofers, threefers, and even more. You know, that's one way to get me excited. So, Gleaser, we're going to get you bombs away.
And now,
we're going to make good use of our new grenade launchers on this mission. And we've started. Oh my lord, there's a whole nest of them back here. Oh, baby. We got a lot. Well, how about we go with another grenade, since you happen to be right there. Let's hope Jonathan's not in the way of your grenade arc if you try to get over here. Doesn't look like it. And we can go for a threefer this time. A little three-way explosion and never hurt anybody. So let's try to land it right here and see how accurate we can be. It's not a super long launch. Okay, it wasn't super accurate. It was, yeah, you just felt like a two-way instead of a three-way. What can I say? 60, so this guy is almost ready to bugger out and bleed out. Now, they're behind this mega rock, so even my snipers, we got Servando, can't see.
I'm here.
Yeah, none of our snipers can really get a good shot back in here. Now, did this guy lose a claw yet? No, we're wearing him down, but not on the claw. Servando, if we brought you wide, it makes it seem like you might not have a shot on a claw, but we're going to check it out. All right. Is there a real party over here? No. So we got to find out where this new one is. Aha. This guy has a gun. So he's a big old threat over here too. So we got plenty of places to try and send some weaponry, and it looks like this is a raised platform. So if I just stand on the ground over here, I don't get lines of sight to this guy. It doesn't feel like I do. At least not from this angle. Of course, there's a wall in the way there. But even down here, because there's a wall. Servando, do you get a shot over in that direction? You do from there and here. So, Servando, I might like you to try taking off a gun. Now, he also has a freaking grenade launcher, but he only has 90 hit points. So this is a weak guy. He is touched by the void, so he could turn into an Umbra. Servando, I would love you to try this shot. Now, can you get over there? No, that's why you couldn't get a shot. Oh, okay. Red Jack, why don't you go for this shot first? And then if I need to, hopefully I can still get Servando over there, even though you'll be in the way. Maybe not on a straight shot will he be able to make it there. But if I put him in front of you, well, he would be kneeling. So yeah, Servando, go here. And then depending on how Red Jack does, you hopefully will have an option to shoot multiple directions. So let's see if you're kneeling far enough for him to have an effective shot. Red Jack, take a look.
Sure thing.
And Servando has done his job to, as far as kneeling goes. We're going to go for an agile leg. There is some chances to miss. Well, I'll tell you what. This one gets the whole torso at least in the center circle, with still chances to miss, but on this one, the center circle is filled. So let's hit him, Red Jack. All right. That threat's out. That means, Servando, we can take a look at your shot up this way. Not at that guy. I'm more curious to see if we can find a claw. And we sure can. All right. So this guy's not a problem. And this guy might be turning into an Umbra. The question is, can he reach us? The question is, will he be able to reach us? Now, unfortunately, both my heavies have shot, and I don't have a lot of Overwatch potential sitting on this side of the map. So, Servando, fortunately, you cannot. I should say, unfortunately, you cannot, because you had to move before you shoot, so you don't have Overwatch available. Holy smokes, we got a problem here. Because he probably turned into an Umbra right now, and that's why we see the dot. And probably he'll be able to move towards us. So, Patchwork. Time for this. Since we took off this guy's claw, let me make sure. Shield Bearer Champion. They don't. I think it's Prime that comes with the Spitterhead, so he's dealt with. So if I'm gonna try something over here, it's gonna be in between these two that I need to land something. If I do it here, it says, yeah, it's pretty easy to miss, because if we go short, this little curb seems to block our shot. So we'll try to go long. Well, let's see. We took away a gun arm, but he can still, he can still pick it up. Now this guy's not the most, although he has mega speed, he'd be able to scratch up Patchwork's paint job. But I think it's more important to make sure this guy dies. Now let's see, he's bleeding 60. Yeah, we need a little extra help over here. I'm gonna be greedy and go for both of them, but there's a chance I miss. Okay, I think we did it. So this guy's gonna bleed out. We've injured this guy, but I don't think we've really slowed him down. And, he's panic bleeding. I'd panic if I was about to bleed out too. So the Arthron Brute is there. Okay. So maybe what I do is, Jonathan, what I'm going to do, you're going to be on the Mighty Crossbow Overwatch. After you shoot out a thing, I'm going to move Patchwork back. I could have like fit him in here to block. I didn't have enough movement to do that, but we're going to fit him here to maybe block against this guy reaching us. So I'm going to put a distraction out there.
Watch this.
To try to slow this guy up. And in case there's more enemies coming around the side, I'd like to know also, this will not help us stop an Umbra. It will not help us against an Umbra. Maybe we just put it here and see if more enemies are coming around this corner. Oh, baby, baby. Look what we found. A thug with not very great distance away from us. Oh, man. Oh, man. Blimpy. Blimpy, blimpy, blimpy. Do we sacrifice one of these? Or we can do this. Maybe we can get lucky with a grenade. To slow this guy down. Maybe he'll be distracted by a spider drone. You never know. You never know. Well, his head's hurting. And we got an Umbra that's going to be coming for us. So you're going to be my only frickin' Overwatcher. I'll tell you what. We're all getting some bonus armor is what we're going to do instead. Because your Overwatch won't even kill the thing anyway. We're taking some hurt this turn, ladies and gentlemen. Because the Umbra will not be distracted by a spider. We just have to hope that since we didn't see him from here, maybe he won't see us from there, and therefore not know where to run right away, and we'll have a chance. Maybe. That's a lot of maybes, isn't it? It's a lot of maybes. I'm going to move you, Ramex, a little farther forward. You're still hidden, but not if this guy ignores that, and not if this guy ignores that. We'll see what's about to happen. Also, Gleaser, move forward. And there we go. Make sure you all have these in case we need return fire if this guy does go for us. And that's about all we can do right now. Cross our fingers. Does he see us? That's the big question right now. Got another claw dude. That's okay. Go. Yes, he's taken the shot, or took his arms there, so he will not hurt us this turn. I'm really wondering about the Umbra. Shotgun to patchwork. Touched by the void. Holy smokes, we got an Acheron Prime out there. And another. We got a lot of Tritons on this map. He has yet to go. Same with the Umbra. Okay, he got delayed as we hoped. Now he's in you gonna die range. However, oh, we got two Acherons. Oh, baby. Oh, he did see us. Of course it was Servando. I'll have you notice, Servando, he went for your head. Fortunately, we were far enough away for one swipe, and he didn't hit you hard enough to take out the head. I just had to point out, there's something about you and your head. Oh, baby. So the Prime seems like the one we have to fear the most. This guy just is not. He's got the bad stuff. You know, delirium spray. Pepper Cloud's not as bad as that delirium spray that comes with, and it never says here, the spray, or is this the one that shoots acid? Yeah, it's a delay. It never says it down here, so I always forget to hover here and confirm. If they shoot the delirium spray with the arms, we also get acid. Now the other guy, this guy, what does he have available? His arms do acid also, just not that much. Only 10 with his delirium spray. So he's A concern, yes, but not as much of a concern as this guy who applies way more acid. So we got a lot of issues and problems out here that we're going to have to deal with. We have an injury here, but you're quickly healed by Blimpy first. And you thank him for giving you extra defense so you didn't take worse hurt. So in hindsight, I think that was a good play, choosing electric reinforcement. So, but we got mobs. It's almost like I'm going to have to ignore because of how far away they are. Try and get us in positions where maybe he can't spray us right away. And cross our fingers, taking out the other immediate threats that are right in front of us. And then next turn will be all out deal with Acherons. I kind of feel like that may be what we have to do. Patchwork. Now I have 2 grenadiers. I have Patchwork has 2 grenades. I have other grenades, or they can be shooters. So I can do a minigun here. Let's take a look at our minigun first. And it looks quite deadly. It looks quite deadly. Shooting it on in here. Except I failed to recall he's also an Umbra. We now have an Umbra in our midst, and we need to reserve some Overwatch against the guy. Do we have a good enough shot with this weapon here? Do I not launch a grenade? Okay, it hurt. Kind of wasn't enough. So this guy's leaving. This guy's still a threat. And these 2 are still a threat. And I need some Overwatchers here, too, against this guy. You'll be a big one, Ramex. You'll be a huge one, Ramex. So I need answers for 1, 2, 3 enemies. The Acherons will hopefully take a while to get a line. They'll be able to find lines of sight unless we're directly behind cover. That's for sure. We're sort of behind cover in these walls, but you got to remember he's a tall dude. He'll be able to see over this. Yeah, he'll be able to move over here and shoot right through there. So anybody in that line is going to be in trouble. Now what I may have to do, Jonathan, for this guy is give him something to shoot at. Other than Patchwork. Can we do that? That would give him something to shoot at. And if Patchwork takes another hit at that distance, we got a way to repair him too. So we got to think about that. And Jonathan, got a free reload here. We can put out a decoy here in case this guy comes shooting, or if this guy comes around the corner, maybe he'll see it. The Umbra won't fall for it, but let's do this. And then we'll overwatch your crossbow here, since you can't see anything without moving.
Let's show 'em what
You,
we
my
can do.
friend, will need to overwatch here. That alone, at this range, might be enough to take him out. I hope. Maybe I back you off just so I can get better spread on it. Of course, that lines you up for horrible delirium style spray, but let's crouch. So I'm going to consider the Umbra handled.
I'm on Overwatch.
And everybody else will start focusing elsewhere. So Gleeser, Patchwork can't move.
I'm here.
Now I could try. I probably would not be able to launch a grenade reliably over there. I can get a line of sight, but it would force me. Oh no, it's telling me I have line of sight on that guy. So I can't get line of sight with you. So it looks like the best option for you is a grenade right here. And we hurt him some more, but we didn't quite hurt him enough. I could throw another grenade over there.
Ready.
With Blimpy, because we gave him a few. We're not giving Blimpy any time to put out a turret, where I would love to have a turret up on that tower.
Good idea.
I hope. Now, maybe we got him. Yes, we do. So he's not a threat. We still got the Acherons. Hopefully he's going to go there. Gleeser, switch over here. And in case one of these guys shoots, maybe if he comes over here to shoot at the decoy, of course you're right behind him and you'd get shot, but you'd be able to return fire.
Let's do this.
So stay there. Now Servando. This guy has me a little nervous. And apparently we can't quite get a line of sight on him. Which means he wouldn't have line of sight on you if we overwatched.
What's the plan?
So do we both just... It's really going to be hard at this range to try and reliably take out those two arms. Really difficult. But I feel like we should also try spreading out a little bit. And yeah, you can't even get a shot on the Acheron. So we're not in position to really take on the Acheron yet. Unless I bring you here. Okay, that wouldn't give you an Overwatch angle. Take it back. Unless I brought you here for an Overwatch potential shot over here. I just don't want you totally out in the open. You'd get hit by that goopy spray. But it doesn't say you see him, so does that mean he doesn't see? I think he would see you. So I'm bringing you here so you have a chance to step around the corner and help us next turn. And split up our cluster, whatever you want to call it, over here. Blimpy, we're going to give you a healing job there. And you and our heavy, we'll have to just spread out our snipers. Hope we don't give him too tempting of a target. In case he moves to try and shoot you, Servando. Oh, we're overwatching down here like crazy.
Area covered.
In case he tries to flank and therefore shoot that crap at you. Red Jack, I'm leaving you. Oh, that you would have a shot through there, but it wouldn't be at his arms anyway. So I'm bringing you here for Overwatch against this guy in case he doesn't fall for the decoy. You only have a shot if I... No, I don't have to. I can bring you right here, and you don't have to see him. You'll see him if he moves out, and we'll do it that way. leaves some of us kind of exposed for shotgun attacks. This is not a guarantee that this will work. There's no way I can... Yeah, I might be able to... Yeah, but your job is not so much the Umbra. I think we got enough against the Umbra. We're going to have you watch over here. This is a guy I have less of an answer. I'm hoping he goes for the spider drone here. So let's bring this here and see if we can catch him on an overwatch. Patchwork's done. I think we're all done. We're a little too clustered for my taste with all this delirium potential spray out there. But, oh well, what you gonna do? Bad boys, right? No, he did not go our way. He did. I think poor Blimpy was in the line of fire there, so the follow-through on those shots hit Blimpy, I think. Does he see us? No. He didn't see us either. So we got lucky on the Acherons. We made the right choice going for those close to us, and he did not go for the thing. Oh, we did go for the decoy, though. I think Patchwork probably got hit in the process, and he went for the decoy. And we missed. We kind of missed. He died. And we got a new... There we go. So we did have proper setup against the Umbra. Now we got a couple more touched over here. We got a couple more touched. How we shiver. Oh my goodness. And this guy, was he touched all along? I think he might have been, but he's not injured, so we don't know what he'll be yet. And this guy decided to become touched. Except that must have come after the fact. So the fact that he's injured has not triggered what kind it'll be yet. So, you know, all I can say is this more touched by the void is a pain in the butt. And the only thing that worked in our favor is the Acherons did not see us. Now we got a bad poacher out here. Let him stay at a distance. So let's keep that in mind coming up. And we're about to find out very shortly what kind of Umbras we're going to be dealing with here. Now we might just go back to the minigun again. That seems to do a fair amount of damage at this range. Now this guy is an Arthron brute, so shooting off his shield will not, you know, his claw does not stop him. It does not save us. But we'll find out what kind of Umbra he will be, I hope. Oof. That seemed like it hit a lot, and that's the Umbra symbol. So we got another Umbra to deal with over here. Yet another Umbra. Do you want to take a look at the other one? No. Let's go back to Patchwork. Let's go find out what kind this guy's gonna be. Another Umbra. So we got some finishing that needs to happen. And we're gonna have multiple potential Umbras coming at us in one turn. Which kind of means keep my heavies in reserve, is what it means. Red Jack. That guy went away, so we're safe on this flank for the time being, temporarily.
Ready.
Servando. Okay, you have a shot. It's probably not a great one against that guy. Let's do it.
Come get some.
It might be great enough. He's going to be an Umbra. Yes, he is. Where's the fire when you need it? Now let's have you, Red Jack, work on this guy. And that's going to suck big time. I'm telling you, are we really going to have enough Overwatch against these guys? I do not know. What, you don't see this guy? It's trying to tell me you don't see this guy? The invisible Umbra is coming for us. Okay. Well, let's just free aim and do our thing here and see how far we can get to make this guy into an Umbra. We've slowed him down, but his movement is still pretty damn good.
I'm listening.
Yeah, Blimpy, you got hit, but not by much. So it looks like with these guys out here... Yikes. 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 I don't have a lot of Overwatch options now, do I? Blimpy. You have one more grenade. Talk about not getting to use turrets. How frustrating is that? I'm glad we had grenades. Yeah, we're not hurting this guy. But if I hurt him enough, he'd be a second Umbra. Can you see him here? Yeah, you can, but you're not precise enough. And we got someone in the way to be able to guarantee a shot. And so I got to play defensive. All right. I really am not comfortable with our position right here. So what I can do is try another decoy for him and put Overwatch against that. Problem is, if he goes, hopefully he would have to move up and try to claw, and he'll run through one of my Overwatches, and we don't know which exact way the Umbra would move. Holy smokes, I don't like it. I do not like it. But I kind of got to have the Umbra out there so this guy can see it. I mean the decoy. And then let's just see what your shot looks like with the crossbow.
Targeting.
We didn't take off his claw now, did we? We must have hit the shield. Yeah.
I couldn't connect the shot.
Yeah. I need to reload you, but I'm pushing you back because you're squishier than the others. Try to stay safe. All I've got now is Ramex and the other against... and one Overwatch is going to end up being used on this guy. But I can't kill him this turn, or I'll have two Umbras and one Overwatch. Such a predicament. Such a predicament. So we'll have our heavies and patchwork standing farthest forward to take the brunt of things coming up. And we don't know this Umbra if he will come this way or that way. And if he comes this way, he'll eat up the Overwatch because the Umbra moves last. So we are not in a perfect position here, guys. So we're gonna Overwatch this guy.
They're not getting past me.
And Servando, you're done. And you, my friend, you'll also kind of be shooting through. You're going to cover the other path the Umbra may take. Like this. Because I don't dare have one guy eat it all up, potentially. Let's just hope the Umbra is nice and comes this way. Alright, I think that's everybody. Except Red Jack. Red Jack? Run away. There she goes. We also got this Acheron sees us. Okay, he went for the decoy. Except somebody probably got hit in the background too. I'm not sure. No, I don't think anybody was in direct line on that one. So this guy ended his turn, but this one will see us. So we may have spray coming our way. What's this guy going to do? Okay, he's not able to paralyze anybody. Aha, that's okay. Ooh, he's not dead. Okay. And which way is the Umbra going? Does he see us? Yes! But I think... Oh, I was going to say, I think he only hit Patchwork. But no, then he did a follow-up spit. Oh! That almost worked out for us, because with Patchwork in the mist, he has the most health. The Umbra, because he ended up being in the mist, went for Patchwork. So that worked out, my friends. That kind of, sort of, thank you, Mr. Acheron. Now we got to worry about this guy. Oh boy, do we got to worry about this guy. And of course, that guy. This guy, that guy, these guys, those guys. We got a lot of problems. So, Servando, we put you in the open, and I think everything's... We'll have one... Oh, we got the same issue here. We got another Umbra that's going to rise up. So for the moment, Blimpy, we'll probably have you kill this thing. That's what I'm thinking. Then I'll leave my 2 heavies in order to... What did you get hit by delirium? Are you looking anything weird? Your Gleaser, everything's good with your will and everything. So my 2 heavies can still overwatch the newest Umbra for this turn, but that limits other things that we can do. And we can't mind control unless I was able to mind control this guy and keep him from turning into an Umbra this turn. That's the benefit of my sniper having mind control. Let's mind control the dude right now. Okay. Then that still allows you, because we got 3 turns, if we can maintain the mind control, where we can get him to move away from us. Can he move this turn? Let's raise his shield and make him a target for that, or him, or anybody that cares to kill him. Do we have a Spitterhead? Not enough action points. Okay, well that's cool. I can live with that. He's not in our faces anymore. This guy also will become an Umbra. Yikers. Oh well. You gotta love that Void Omen. I mean, you gotta love it. But what that does now is it frees us up to do some other things that need to get done. And we need to, say, get a grenade or 2 over there. Maybe Patchwork. You can work on that guy, because we don't need ourselves to get paralyzed. We'll probably not take out his torso and he will disappear. leg and disappear. And he was a touched by the void, marked for death kind. So that's okay. He's still going to be a threat. We got to realize that and try to take appropriate cover where we can. Jonathan. Let's go back to our snipers and see what kind of shots they have here. Now you don't have, the arms that shoot that nasty spray are just not easy to take out. And you do not have armor break, but at least he only has 10 armor on this particular husk. So let's work on the husk. Good work, Red Jack. Unfortunately, he could spray easily down here, and we'll just have to take that chance because we got to wear him down. With armor break.
Yeah!
So even that 10 armor will be removed now. Now what we could do, take some expensive stuff here. It'll shred, put some poison in this thing also. So we're going to use some expensive ammo right now. Servando. And we're going to do it right there. Just to apply some poison. And maybe that'll come back to help us out. Now. Aramex. It might be better. I'm thinking I'm going to move you maximum forward that you can go. Okay, he's the mind-controlled guy. I'm okay there.
Let's do this. Eyes peeled.
And I want you to hit him hard. That was pretty good. Now, okay, we can see the guy in the back from you, but I still am not convinced he sees us. I hope he can't. I'm going to waste some shots here. Well, they aren't exactly wasted.
On success.
And I'm probably going to do electric reinforcement to finish off the turn, because I can still barely have enough will points to do it. Now this guy, 30 bleeding, he's not going to quite go away. So if I can get one more little bit of help over there, and Gleaser, you might be able to provide it. This way. No! Ah! It drifted into the building. Maybe I didn't look at it close enough. Let's get this weapon back in case we have this guy as a shooter. I did not use patchwork up yet. And I'm a little worried about this guy. What we do have is the ability for another decoy. What I may do is move you a little farther forward on that decoy. Try to maybe put him here so if he comes out and shoots at it, nobody's in the line. Or maybe I just keep it there. I'm going to move you forward and do that. So let's hold off a sec. Blimpy, we still have you for electric reinforcement in case our plan falls apart. And so therefore, patchwork, you have to do this. And your arc would appear to go high enough so it shouldn't be an issue for you. Okay, this time he will bleed out though. Yeah, between poison and bleeding alone, he's going down. So now we have you. And
Ready to go to work.
so Gleaser, I'm moving you back here. Jonathan, I'm moving you here.
Now.
And we're going to do a decoy, say, right about here, and the follow-through shouldn't hurt anybody. You're in the mist, that's fine. Jonathan, we're going to put out this. You won't have any more decoys, but this could be a big help too. Let's cross our fingers. Oh, baby, baby. Yeah, everybody's done. Except you. Electric reinforcement. And how does the decoy have actions? I don't know, but our turn is done. It's a big will hit. Maybe he got a will hit because of that, I hope. Okay. Spidey drone did it, and he's coming out in the open. Okay, he sees us now, so we now have a big threat out there. We now also have an Umbra here, but if I have Patchwork kill it, he's in the mist, it'll hit Patchwork and won't. That's like the best thing possible in my book, because Patchwork can take it. Oh, and he was marked. He was the mark for death kind anyway, so he was not the Umbra kind. He's the Umbra kind. Is he? Oh, he's out of mind control. So we lost our mind control on him. But the good news is he's far enough away to be killed and turn into an Umbra now, and that's a good thing.
Ready, willing, and able.
And I'm gonna keep you right there, Mike. Okay, I'm gonna keep you right here, Mike, to get a line on him and do the kill shot, and then we can get you into cover from the Acheron. Okay, one Umbra coming up. Yeah, there's the mist. He's too far away for us to see if he is or if he's one of the rare disappearing Umbras, but they happen. Now, I would love to get an extra hit on him, so maybe what we do, Patchwork, since you have a better arc to try and drop it in there, let's see if we can hurt this guy some more. We won't know exactly how we're hurting him, to be quite honest. He's bleeding like crazy. Let's just hope it's the right kind of bleeding. Okay, now we're down to this. And I'm thinking we start off with a couple grenades
Can't wait.
to start removing armor. And we're starting. Now, I can gain 10 armor if I hunker. This might be the right time to hunker you in case he comes charging over here or jumping and spraying. So let's give you a little more protection. Glacier, can your grenade reach?
Watch this.
Potentially. But oh, that was a bad grenade. That gave him a better path to come through now. I was hoping to get a red leg on the guy, and we didn't quite succeed. So, I'd have to recover will in order to get... So maybe... We hope this works. It's not going to work for the Umbra, but maybe an Acheron can get sidetracked from these. And I just realized I do not have a whole heck of a lot of Overwatch.
Ready.
Against the Umbra. No, absolutely, absolutely not. You're done. Who else? Does anybody else have a movement they can do? Red Jack. Yes. So you're going to be overwatching against an Umbra. Good luck. I guess I'll bring you here to do it so you have a better angle. I doubt you'll be enough to kill him. But we can always hope. Then I also have a Blimpy. And once again, we do have the ability to electrically reinforce everybody. And if the guy comes at us and takes a swing, he'll only get one. So if we're reinforced, it won't necessarily hurt us too bad, right? That's the idea. And then we can also get an Overwatch out from you. Say here, just cross our fingers and pray kind of an Overwatch in case he, yeah, you can go pretty wide. So we'll bring it up short. So when he breaches this point, maybe you'll have a chance to do enough damage. And everybody has moved. Yes. Okay, here he comes. So he's going the long way. He can still probably spray. And he did. Keeping his focus on Patchwork. Okay. That's okay. Although I don't know why Blimpy didn't get the Overwatch on that. Maybe he didn't see him in the mist. Probably that's what it was. Patchwork, you're going to require some healing love. I do not see bleeding here anymore. So I think we killed this thing. Which means we have one more out here. So, let's take care of it. Patchwork. Where is the building so we make sure we shoot around it? Or don't get too close to it. So let's just launch it here. And we took out a leg, so he's not going to be too hopping. Now we might be able to, since he's a big target, our minigun might be a good thing to use. And does our minigun shred? Yes, it does. Oh. Oh. I guess the Vishnu is the more guaranteed hit. Even though not maybe quite as powerful. Aramex, I can move you here for your good old shred shot. Oh, no, I can't. I can move you here for an attempted shred shot at a big target, so maybe your gun can do it. Let's work on it. Yeah, that was impressive. Do we have a shot for you, Gleeser, that might be as impressive? No. I still think you might. Patchwork, you won't be able to move over.
Still alive.
I'm still going to check the shot here. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You guys are just twiddling your thumbs over here. Okay, you're twiddling your spider legs. What did we see? Oh, he's still hanging in there. He just has no shooting arms. So, when I didn't see any bleeding, he'll bleed out. Okay, so he's fine. And we have one more. It's going to make it easy for us to finish him off one way or another. Oh, and his two little piddly arms are gone. So I don't have to worry about that nasty spray anymore. That part's good. Servando. Red Jack, you're first.
Still breathing, I see.
Now we'll move you out of the way. Servando can come up. Now we got the expensive weapon here, but I don't think at this point we need it. So let's save the expensive ammo. And he's on the verge of bleeding out. I don't know, not quite. So I got enough folks here to help us out.
Reloading.
I'm going to do a little crossbow fun. Oh, wouldn't you know that pole's in the way, but I think that's still an okay shot.
One less to worry about.
And it was nice to take him down with a crossbow. Now let's bring you out of the mist.
Ready to go to work.
Gleeser, it's time to start flying towards our objective. I don't know if I ever pointed that out. Well, isn't there usually one over here? Maybe we just can't see the glowy square. That's usually where the initiative files are, unless on this map they've moved them. But I'm going to fly over there to get them, even though we potentially can't see them yet.
Let's see now.
And run here. Do we see the files? Yeah, there's the files. We're close enough to be aware of them now. This guy we'll have to kill. Now we need to obtain the Firebird initiative files. More missed on missions? No. More touched by the void? Yeah. Capture space? No. Okay. 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 Where am I now?
Channel open.
What's needed?
Who's left?
Not now,
Blimpy! You know, Blimpy, just because I'm going to put a turret over here. Or get you in position to throw a turret over here and have that be able to take this guy out before we leave, and we'll all be near the exit zone when the turret shoots, and then when he goes down to convert, we'll be able to leave and we'll never see this Umbra. So come over here.
No ambush, please.
Oh, I need Will to throw a turret? Oh, you've got to be freaking kidding me. Well, we'll stand here and recover Will next turn. And I think we're mostly done.
Right there.
Just doing a little double check here. Okay, that's the last enemy. And we got Gleeser jumping up here. And then he'll drop down.
Execute.
Through a little hole in the roof. There we go.
On my way.
And let's run towards the door to get you out, because now you're inside. It's going to be hard to jet jump from there. And you recover Will. I guess I don't need to throw the turret and do all that, but I feel like I want to.
What's our plan?
Jonathan, well, the other thing is get a few of us over here to get him close to death, and then run away when he's about to bleed out. I'm going to move Patchwork closer so we can try and heal some of us up. So maybe that's what we end up doing instead, is healing with the arms when it's Blimpy's turn again, and get any of us that have any dings. Mainly Patchwork. So we can maybe keep moving on with missions and whatnot. It looks like we have to heal ourselves too. So everybody hang tight. Now, does healing require will points? Technician repair 1. Yeah, just 1. And you have 5. And throwing a turret is 2. So you'll still be able to heal.
Deploying tech.
And who needs healing? Jonathan. 200 out of 200. You're cool.
I'm here.
Blimpy, heal yourself.
Just a minute, got to get calm.
Now I'm showing we might have some minor health. No health there. No health problems there. Servando got hit, but we healed him already. So Blimpy, let's get over here and get ready to heal Patchwork and repair him next time. And so, yeah, nobody else. So we got a slight heal needed on Red Jack.
What's our plan?
And we'll be in good shape. Let's get Gleaser to fly out, or get in position to fly out. And here he comes. Can we pick up Will on the way, perhaps? Not quite.
I'll try it.
Servando. You know what I'm going to do just to help stamina? Those of us who are done, because we're done with this mission. I just want to kill this guy on the way out. Oh, whoa, 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 look. A new goal came on. Secure the area. It wasn't there before. It came on after I obtained the files, so I have to secure the area. Well, guess what? I got to kill this thing anyway, so there you go. But those of us that are close enough to leave anyway, we'll be able to do my original plan. Let's get you out of here, those of you who can and that are in good health. Ramex, you're in good health. Patchwork, stay there. Blimpy, get repairing. Oh, you're okay. Stay there. Patchwork, stay there. Get repaired. Red Jack, you need some healing. Jonathan, you do not need healing. And the turret's done. So I'm glad I checked over here because that was a late arriving objective here. So remember, any mission where you pick something up like that, double check the objectives. I could have left this guy here. The area would not have counted as secured, and we would have risked failing the freaking mission. So, you know, I just noticed in the pan, we may have a paralyzing pistol if we're lucky. Can you jump over there, my friend? And while you're at it, jump in here, and you'll pick up some will so you can continue jumping.
Here goes nothing.
Yeah, there we go. Let's see what we got here. It was an actual pistol! So that's a great pickup. I'm glad we decided to jump over here. We'll pick it up next turn. Well, let's see what your shot will look like coming up. Why don't we... Yeah, let's wear him down this turn. Because he's already bleeding off his arm, so that shouldn't cause more bleeding. And that's it. Now we know we can kill him with our next shot. When we're ready.
Ready.
Heal and repair. Okay, it looks like Patchwork needs one more repair. Let's see if we can do it. And we have any? We have one more charge, and that'll go to Red Jack for his little heal. So Patchwork, you're ready to go. Red Jack, stay there. Your turn's next. In fact, yeah, he moved just over 1, so let's just get ready for both of you guys to get out next turn after the healing. All right, let's pick this up. Let's see if we can jump out or jump close. Yes, we can.
I'll try it.
All right, being in the mist, you shouldn't lose more than 2, I don't think. So hopefully you won't panic and prolong this mission, Gleeser. Please stay tough. And do we have new actions? Yes, we do. Let's do our final heal here. So you two are done. Oh wait, if I take you off, the turtle shoot, and that'll be a turn too early.
Moving.
All right, Gleeser. Skedaddle.
In the field.
Turret, kill this thing. And we got ourselves an Umbra. But before he appears... Okay, so we didn't even have to get off once we killed him. So I could have killed him earlier and not had to evacuate everybody. Oh, baby. You know, you like to think you know a game and then you do something like that when I could have ended it that much sooner by just killing the damn thing. Okay. Okay, level up by Red Jack. Good work there. Level up by Jonathan Fenrir Youngblood. Team's coming along. Good job, team.
So something has survived of the Firebird initiative after all. Stas and Nikolai will be pleased to hear that. They founded the initiative, you know, back in the days when our disagreements went tearing us apart. Strange to think of two people who love each other so much being on opposite sides. But there I go, involving you in Synedrion drama again.
One of my favorite lines. The Synedrion drama line.
Now,
Okay.
look, anything you share with us will be shared with everyone. But there's tremendous symbolism to who you share it with first. Our whole internal discourse is increasingly being defined by the polyphonic tendency and the terraformers. And what you choose to do may affect who comes out on top in this debate.
Okay. Okay, so I just paused and I will edit it out, but I paused to double check my first Synedrion playthrough and I went to the last mission and we did the Terraformers ending. So we need to go with the sharing it with the polyphonic tendency. And finally, I checked for sure, even though some of you told me this was it. I just needed to make 100% sure. So we're going with the ending we haven't done. That's the direction I want to go. All right, New Jericho.
The polyphonic tendency's ethical arguments are appealing, especially nowadays when people keep insisting we can't have any ethics at all.
So we gained a little bit more with Synedrion, not a whole heck of a lot, but New Jericho's no longer at the edge or blocked up at the top, but they're not the one we're trying to go for, so that's not the end of the world. We have a new Phoenix base that's been restored. We'll go find out where that is. We don't have to do the that mission that fights in the base that was fun once, but it got old fast, so they've removed it. And let's go. So we were able to afford that mission. Very good. And let's go find out. We got a new Pandoran flyer out there. Favor for a friend. Could have sworn it said I had a new mission on the, the new base. The new base. Not a new mission, but a new base. But where is it? Let's just kind of rotate around the map. Oh, I know how we can find out. We got a new base. Oh, it's right where we are. Okay, this actually is a base, even though it was an outdoor mission. So this is our new base. What do we have? We might as well repair some stuff here. Let's go see what's in this base. And a satellite uplink, yes. Energy generator, yes. Probably, at this point, doesn't look like we need a store. So I'm not going to build it. In fact, if I end up checking and we have a couple of stores, I'll demolish this store because I only need a couple in case one gets busted up. So let's see if I can afford this, what the costs are for energy. I can afford it. Well, you know, I don't need this base quite yet. Let's not spend the money, because what I'd rather spend my money on, and I don't quite have, I don't think, enough tech. Let's go back to our main base, the one that's easiest for us to defend. And let's look in here and just see the cost. Now, I can afford it right now, but then I'm going to have to trade with very limited supplies to recover. But I want to start unlocking Archaeology Lab and the Ancients progression. Also, I don't want to wait too long like I have in the past. And get this line going also. So we got food production available. There's all sorts of things available. But I'm going to hold off, and this is what we're going to do. I'm going to come back next time, and we are going to fight this thing at Synedrian, which will give us, hopefully, a tech reward. And even though one of us is hurt, I'm still going to send both ships. We'll go in with the Aurora, which is full strength. And between the two of us, I'm hoping we can take down this flyer and gain this reward. There is no Synedrian Helios there that will take it out in between attacks. So I'm going to go for that probably at the beginning of next episode. Then we'll come back and make this a favor for our friend, our mission for next time. In the meantime, then, what we'll do is I will do the explorations that are very close and nearby and see if we can gain some of those extra supplies that way also. And between all that, then we can hopefully get an archaeology lab going amongst everything else that we need. And what do we have here? Nothing new. Oh, Mist Repeller development. So we can put that in the queue just so it's there, but I'm not going to spend 4 days trying to do it. All right. And there we go. All right, so it was a long mission. Basically, I made it longer by not realizing I could just kill that thing right off and it would be over. But I'm glad it went a little longer because we got ourselves a free neural pistol. So I'm not going to try and bitch and complain too much. Hope you enjoyed the mission. It was fun for me. Hope it was fun for you. Let me know what you thought down in the comments. This is ZigZagZog, signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.